I went into Wednesday Season 2 episodes 1 through 4 with pretty high expectations. After the success of Season 1 and with Jenna Ortega continuing in the title role and Tim Burton returning to direct a couple more episodes, I was genuinely looking forward to diving back into the eerie world of Nevermore Academy. On paper, everything was in place to make the sequel even better. The right cast, the right atmosphere, and the right creative team behind it. But instead of building on the momentum from the first season, these first 4 episodes completely fell flat.
That is one big pile of shit.
I found myself more frustrated with each passing episode, waiting for something, anything, to grab my interest, but it never happened. The show somehow manages to feel both overdone and empty at the same time, like it's trying to recapture a spark that just isn't there anymore. The energy, the intrigue, and the charm that made the first season fun to watch all feel like they're being drained out. By the end of episode 4, I wasn't just let down, I was genuinely annoyed at how overwhelming the experience was. The first 4 episodes follow Wednesday's return to Nevermore Academy, where she faces a new mystery and growing dangers. While it sets up darker stakes and deeper secrets, the execution feels dull and lacks the suspense or energy to keep things engaging. Now, there are a few positives that deserve recognition. Jenna Ortega is still fantastic in the role of Wednesday. She fully embodies the character and remains the strongest part of the entire show. Her delivery, expressions, and presence continue to be spot on, and she carries every scene she's in with complete confidence. If anything, she's the one reason I made it through these episodes at all. Tim Burton's style and direction in the 2 episodes he helmed is also a highlight. Visually, those episodes stand out. The atmosphere is moody, the set design is rich with detail, and there's a clear artistic identity that feels true to the Wednesday universe. The sets in general are stunning across all 4 episodes. The gothic halls of Nevermore, the eerie forests, and the shadow corners of this world still look amazing and help maintain that signature dark tone. But once we look past those elements, the problems become impossible to ignore. The storyline is painfully weak and feels like it's stretching itself thin just to fill screen time. The mystery at the start of the season isn't compelling, and the way it's laid out feels more like filler than genuine build-up. The returning characters from Season 1, characters that fans were excited to see again, are basically pointless this time around. They're present, but they add nothing. And their roles feel more like cameos than anything meaningful. Some of the performances are outside of Ortega's are honestly just bad. Whether it's the delivery, the writing, or both, it makes several scenes hard to watch, and the pacing completely off. The show drags so much that even shorter scenes feel like they take forever to go anywhere. And then we get to that cliffhanger at the end of episode 4. What a joke! Instead of ending on a high note or something emotionally impactful, the show throws in a ridiculous, over-the-top twist that doesn't land at all. It tries to set up tension and raise the stakes, but it comes across as absurd and unearned. And just when you're finally thinking, okay, maybe things will pick up now, the show ends and lets you know that you have to wait a month for more episodes. In what universe is that a smart release strategy? If you're going to do weekly episodes, great, it becomes a weekly tradition. If you're going to drop everything at once, that's fine too. Binge away. But dropping only 4 episodes and then vanishing for a month is a terrible idea. It ruins momentum, kills interest, and makes the entire experience feel like a frustrating tease. It's one of the worst release strategies I've seen in recent memory, especially for a show that's already struggling to keep viewers engaged. So overall, I strongly disliked Wednesday Season 2 Episodes 1 through 4. Jenna Ortega is doing her best, and Tim Burton's directed episodes are visually striking, but none of that can save a boring, poorly paced, and frustratingly hollow opening batch of episodes. With a bad cliffhanger and an even worse release plan, it's hard to imagine how the show plans to win back its audience. And right now, I have little faith that it will. But those are just my thoughts. What did you think of these first 4 episodes? Did they live up to your expectations, or were you just as disappointed as I was? Are you planning to stick around for the rest of the season? Or has this release strategy turned you off completely? Let me know below. I'm really curious how everyone else is feeling about this one.